Lexus LFA. The Lexus LFA is a two-seat sports car manufactured by Lexus, the luxury car division of Toyota. It is the second model in the F-Mark line of performance vehicles from Lexus, following the IS-F. 3 concept versions were unveiled, each debuting at the North American International Auto Show with the LFA designation as part of the LF series concept line. After beginning development in the early 2000s, with a code name of TXS, the first LFA concept premiered in 2005, followed in 2007 by a second concept with a more completely furnished interior and exterior. The third version of the LFA, featuring a roadster body style, premiered in 2008. The production model, trademarked LFA, was unveiled at the Tokyo Motor Show in October 2009. According to Lexus, the in-production LFA name stands for the apex of the LF line of cars. Akio Toyoda, CEO of parent company Toyota Motor Corporation, TMC, saw the LFA as an opportunity to create a global icon for the Lexus brand, embodying Toyota's idea that the ultimate Lexus should connect with its owner. The production version of the Lexus LFA features a 412 kilowatts, 560 PS, 553 horsepower, V10 engine developed in collaboration with Yamaha, exclusive to the car, and a body made from carbon fiber reinforced polymer, CFRP. CFRP materials account for 65% of the LFA's body composition by mass. The LFA went into production in late 2010. A circuit-tuned variant debuted in 2012, and was one of the most expensive Japanese road cars ever built. Production ended in December 2012 with 500 cars produced, the final car being a Nürburgring package model. In February 2016, Lexus European boss Alain Uttenhoven confirmed that there would be no new LFA replacement in the near future, stating, "The LFA is an icon now and possibly always will be. We don't need to replace it to keep that status. It is a car we can reference for another 25 years if we choose. Its status is assured." He went on to state, "It is possible that we will one day create another supercar, but in my view, a super high-end machine is not what we need right now." As of 2020, Lexus still had 4 unsold LFAs after selling 3 LFAs in 2019. However, 2 were sold in March 2020 and another in September 2020. Still, an LFA remains unsold even though the car's production ended in 2012. The LFA sports car began development with a code name of TXS, which was intended to showcase the performance capabilities of Toyota Motor Corporation and its Lexus mark. The first prototype was completed during June 2003. Prototypes of the LFA were spotted regularly undergoing testing at the Nürburgring, the famous motorsport racetrack in Nürburgring, Germany, since October 2004. Numerous test vehicles had been equipped with automatic retractable rear spoilers, and carbon ceramic brake discs. In January 2005, the first LFA concept premiered at the North American International Auto Show in Detroit, Michigan as a design study with no plans for production. The first LFA concept had an overall length of 4,399 mm, 173.2 in, while its wheelbase measured 2,581 mm, 101.6 in. The concept was nearly 1,219 mm, 48 in height, with a width of 1,859 mm, 73.2 in. Some news outlets reported the concept name as referring to Lexus Future Advance, a claim later dismissed by Chief Engineer Tanahashi. The first LFA concept featured a glass roof and side cameras mounted in the side mirrors. Twin rear radiators were installed behind the rear wheels, and visible behind large screens. The rear bumper featured a triple exhaust placed in an inverted triangle formation. The wheels were shaped like turbines, and air scoops were placed on the C-pillars. Following enthusiastic public reaction for the LFA concept on the auto show circuit, development continued with a greater emphasis on a possible production model. Concurrently, Lexus was preparing for the launch of its long-rumored F-Mark series of performance vehicles, with a production LFA being a possible future member of this lineup. Reports in 2006 suggested that the LFA concept car had received the green light for production, however these reports were not officially confirmed. Following the original LFA concept, development time was lengthened by the switch from an aluminum frame to a carbon fiber tub, the result of engineering efforts aimed at improving the LFA's power-to-weight ratio. The LFA was reported to draw engineering resources from Toyota's Formula One team. In January 2007, a restyled LFA concept car premiered alongside the first production F-Mark vehicle, the IS-F Sports sedan. The second LFA concept featured a more aerodynamic exterior, a near-production interior, and F-Mark emblems. Later that year, Lexus Great Britain director Steve Settle indicated plans for a V10 and hybrid version of the LFA. The hybrid version, combining a petrol engine with electric motors, was to feature a V8 powertrain similar to that designed for the Lexus LS 600 Hours L. LFA test mules continued to be spotted at the Nürburgring, including early models with a large, fixed-rear wing. In December 2007, Auto Express reported that the LFA had set an unofficial 724 lap at the Nürburgring. In January 2008, Lexus displayed a roadster version of the LFA concept car designated LFA Roadster, or LFR, at the North American International Auto Show. Initial specifications for the Roadster were a V10 engine having a displacement of 5.0 liters and rated at over 373 kilowatts, 500 horsepower. The car's top speed was reported to be over 322 kilometers per hour, 200 miles per hour. Automotive photographers capturing the LFA in various test guises had photographed a disguised convertible test model, dubbed LFA Spider, on the Nürburgring as early as October 2005. After its debut at the 2008 North American International Auto Show, the LFA Roadster was also shown at the 2008 Pebble Beach Concours d'Elegance, the 2008 Geneva Motor Show, the United States Open Championship Tournament, and at Lexus exhibits in Japan. A single LFA racing prototype was also entered into Veranstalter Gymschaft Langstrecke Pokal Nürburgring endurance races at the Nürburgring in May 2008, competing in the SP8 class of VLN events. Media reports uncovered an LFA trademark filing with the United States Patent and Trademark Office in December 2008, with the concept LFA name dropping its hyphen to become LFA for a possible production model. The second LFA concepts had an overall length of 4,460 mm, 175.6 in, and a wheelbase of 2,598 mm, 102.3 in. Height remained the same as the prior concept, while width grew to 1,895 mm, 74.6 in. While the original LFA had been strictly a concept model, the second concept's design reflected engineering analysis for possible production. The exterior design had been restyled to take advantage of the flexibility offered by carbon fiber construction, with improved aerodynamics and surface features aimed at improving the car's overall top speed. The reshaped exterior featured smoother lines with additional detailing, and more curved surfaces. The aft radiator cooling vents were retained, but integrated into the rear fascia, and the lower side and front air intakes were restyled, along with the forward fascia and headlamps. Designers reportedly drew inspiration from the 1965-2000 GT Sports Coupe, which was also produced in a front-engine, rear-wheel drive layout, and represented the combination of Japanese technology and design ethics in a sports car. However, no design features on the LFA were directly derived from the 2000 GT. The second LFA concept and accompanying LFA Roadster were also equipped with a retractable rear wing for improved handling at speed and a two-seat interior with a two-tone color scheme. On August 5, 2009, Toyota's new CEO, Akio Toyoda, publicly confirmed production of the LFA in his speech at a conference held at the Center for Automotive Research in the United States. The production vehicles were expected to carry V10 engines. Two LFA prototypes had also competed at Nürburgring Violin endurance races in mid-2009. In September 2009, reports in Japanese automotive magazines indicated that the 4.8 liters V10 engine for the LFA would carry a 1LR designation. A subsequent television ad for the Japanese market showed the pre-production LFA testing at the Fuji Speedway. On October 21, 2009, the production version of the Lexus LFA was unveiled on the first press day of the 41st Biennial Tokyo Motor Show. The car was introduced by Akio Toyoda at a press conference, in which it was disclosed that the vehicle would be limited to 500 production copies. The car carried the same designation as the concept's LFA, but without the hyphen. The production designation reportedly stood for Lexus Fuji Apex, another claim dismissed by Chief Engineer Tanahashi. The LFA was shown as the final vehicle of the press conference, following the LFCEH hybrid concept. The production announcement for the LFA marked the 20th anniversary of the launch of Lexus. Given the high cost of construction and development, analysts did not expect LFA sales to be profitable. However, the LFA was intended to serve as a testbed for new car technologies, including carbon fiber mass production, and related performance vehicle development. At its debut, a circularity model was also indicated for a 2012 launch.